Hi, today on 10 Minute Monday, August 5th, we're going to look at part four of up-leveling an old business website in WordPress 2019. And my customer happens to use Mailchimp. Many people do use Mailchimp because they know that it's free and it's a way to start building their list without having to pay money and to see whether or not their product has any legs. And so Mailchimp is a very popular platform, and as a result of it being popular, Mailchimp and Gutenberg now have a new relationship, Mailchimp and WordPress. And so once you add something called an API key from your Mailchimp account, it's super easy to put in a really good looking opt-in form. So it is a three-step process, in that you'll log into your Mailchimp account first, and then you will request an API key from your Mailchimp account, and then you add it to your website on whatever page you want to add that. Say, what is an API key? Its API stands for Application Programming Interface Key. One computer is talking to another computer through this interface called an API key. So what that means for us is that WordPress and Mailchimp are talking to each other through a special code written by Mailchimp for your WordPress website. I have logged onto my customer's Mailchimp account to get her API key. And I have to tell you, I did a lot of hunting and pecking before I could find it. In fact, what I ended up having to do, I went to Google and I Googled where is the Mailchimp API key and followed the directions, and it told me exactly where it was going to be. After you log into your Mailchimp account, you're going to go to Profile. And then from Profile, it's in this area called Extras. And you'll see API key. Now, I set up an API key, but if this area is blank and you don't have a key, just continue to scroll down to this page, and you will then see a prompt that looks like this. That it says you don't have any active API keys, and you will click the button that says Create a Key. And once you do that, it will be in this area here. What I did next, I copied this API key, and then I went to my WordPress website. And in the WordPress website, where you'll put the API key is under something called Atomic Blocks and Settings. You'll put it right in here in this area here. You'll just paste it right in here. Now, if you do not have Atomic Blocks set up, it is a plugin. And it's a plugin for the Gutenberg editing platform that is new to WordPress. You'll be going to Plugins, Install Plugins, Add New, and then from Add New, you would then do the search for Atomic Blocks. And it will look like this plugin right here. But of course, mine is already installed. And it's right in here, which is why once it's installed, you'll see this on your dashboard. Why I like the Atomic Blocks plugin is because it makes it super easy to put in an opt-in form. So I'm going to go to the page that I want to put in the opt-in form, say it's here, and this is in the block editor. I would click on the plus sign. It says, okay, well, what block do you want to use? Here is the area that says Atomic Blocks. You click on that, and then you would select Email Newsletter, and it is in. It is that easy. So the old-fashioned way of doing this would you'd have to create a form first, get the code, and then add the code into the back end, the HTML end of your WordPress website. I like this so much. I also love the Gutenberg editor. So I would encourage you to switch over to Gutenberg if you are not already, to add the Atomic Blocks plugin, especially if you have Mailchimp, and then grab your Mailchimp API key and you're set to go. So I hope you enjoyed this short training, and I look forward to seeing you on the next 10 Minute Monday.